Ever study for hours, only to forget everything the next day? What if I told you that remembering everything you read can actually be easy? In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 memory hacks that are so powerful, they'll transform the way you study, learn, and even live. Stick around until the end, because hack number 5 is going to blow your mind. We've all been there, right? You sit down with a book or notes, determined to absorb every bit of information, and hours later, when it's time to recall it, nothing sticks. The good news is, you're not alone, and it's not your fault. Our brains are designed to forget quickly unless we use the right strategies. In this video, I'm going to show you simple tricks, backed by science, that will help you remember everything you read and learn, and you'll retain it for the long run. Let's dive in. Hack number 1. Active recall, the power of testing yourself. Let me start with active recall, and trust me, this is a game changer. Most people think that the more they reread their notes, the better they'll remember. But here's the truth. Your brain gets lazy if you just passively read over the material. Instead, force your brain to work for the information. Here's the hack. After reading a chapter, close the book and try to recall everything you just read. You can write it down, or better yet, quiz yourself. Ask yourself, what did I just learn? Or can I explain this without looking? It's like exercising your memory muscle. The more you do this, the stronger your ability to recall information becomes. It works every time. Try this the next time you study. You'll see how much better you remember things right after the first try. Hack number 2. Spaced repetition. Forget the all-nighter. Next up, we've got spaced repetition, which is the opposite of cramming. We've all pulled an all-nighter to cram for an exam. And sure, you might remember a few facts, but after a few days, it's all gone, right? Here's why. When we cram, we force our brain to memorize things in one big rush, but our brains don't work that way. Instead, space out your learning. Study a topic today, then review it tomorrow, then again in 3 days, and then after a week. Each time you review, the information sticks with you longer. Using tools like Anki or Quizlet can automate this for you, making it even easier. So, forget the all-nighter, spread your learning over time, and watch your memory grow stronger. Hack 3. The Memory Palace. Unlock your mind's superpower. Let's move to the Memory Palace technique. This is a trick that memory champions use to remember insane amounts of information. Imagine walking through your house. Now, imagine placing the things you need to remember in specific rooms or places. For example, if you need to remember a list of things, let's say historical dates, visualize each date as an object in your house. One date could be a clock in your kitchen, another could be a chair in your living room. When you need to recall the information, just walk through your house in your mind, and the dates will come to you as easily as if you were walking through a familiar place. This method sounds wild, but it's incredibly effective. Give it a try for a list of formulas, key facts, or anything you need to memorize. You'll be amazed at how quickly it works. Hack 4. Chunking. Break it down. Have you ever tried to memorize something really complex, and after a while, it just feels like a jumble of information? That's because your brain can only hold about 7 things at a time. But here's the trick. Group related information into chunks. For instance, when studying history, don't just try to remember random dates. Group events by decade or era. Doing this helps your brain process the information faster. Think of it like organizing a messy room. The more you organize, the easier it is to find what you need later. Try this next time you study a tough subject, and you'll feel the difference instantly. Hack 5. Teach what you learn. Become the expert. This is the ultimate hack, and it's my favorite. Teaching what you learn. When you explain a topic to someone else, your brain has to break down the information and make sure you truly understand it. This forces you to spot gaps in your knowledge, and when you fix those gaps, the information sticks. Don't have anyone to teach? No problem. You can teach an invisible student or record yourself explaining the topic. This helps reinforce everything you've learned and ensures that it sticks long-term. Take 5 minutes after your study session to explain the material aloud, and watch how much easier it is to recall the information later. So, which hack will you try first? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what works best for you. And if you've got a memory hack of your own, share it with us. We're all in this learning journey together. If you implement even one of these hacks, I promise you'll see huge improvements in how quickly and effectively you remember things. These techniques aren't just tricks, they're science-backed methods to supercharge your memory, and the best part is, They're simple to do and easy to practice. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more brain-boosting tips, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of our awesome content. Until next time, start mastering your memory today.